We were told the game was over before we'd even started. We were told our bodies weren't made for it. It wasn't our time to play. We played anyway. And together we played like there was no tomorrow. And they told us that was fine. You can play. You're good enough. And thought that was good enough for us. It wasn't. We are relentless. The game isn't over until we say it's over. Until we get everything we've given everything for. Until we level the playing field.
Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
You still haven't gone full Lidl. Go on, make big savings like this lot.
Pea nuggets.
Excuse me?
Who'd like them pea nuggets?
Once again?
Pea nuggets. They're vegan.
Nugget?
Yeah.
I like prawns, but I heard you cook them.
Oh, there's loads of ways.
Can I microwave them?
No.
Join in and go full Lidl this year.
Did you get milk?
Shop without compromise and pay less.
Welcome to Rathkeale GA Club here in the west of County Limerick for the Lidl Ladies National Football League Division 4B clash between Limerick and Leitrim. Both sides coming into the game on the back of 2 victories and a very, very pleasant afternoon here in Rathkeale. Strong breeze going from left to right as you see it as Limerick now enter the field. Leitrim still going through their warm-ups. Quick check on the teams here, starting with the home side. Graham Shine, the Kerryman in charge of Limerick, has opted for 6 changes from the team that beat Wicklow last time out. In goals is Sophie Hennessy. Full back line is Fiona Bradshaw, Yvonne Lee and Sarah Dillon. Half back line, Grace Lee, Leah Coughlin and Deborah Murphy. Roisin Ambrose captains the side from the middle of the park alongside Mungret St Paul's Claire O'Mara. And the half forward line, Rose Highland, Ellie Wolfe and Amy Curtin. Kathy Mee is at full forward for Limerick and she's flanked on either side by Karen O'Leary and Leisha Brown. The Limerick subs, Aoife Corbett, Maeve McNamara, Lauren Ryan, Andrea O'Sullivan, Katie Heelan, Anna O'Dea, Kate Kennedy, Laura Stack, Iris Kennelly, Alva Quaid, Quiva McGrath, Joanne Foley, Kate Geary, Miriam Hayes and Chloe Brosnahan. Over to the Leitrim side, as I mentioned, also with 2 victories from their games to date. In goals is Michelle Monaghan, full backline of Jasmine May, Charlene Terrell and Molly Murphy. Half backline Sarah Reynolds, Casey Brown and Carla Le Guin. Midfields is Megan McGovern, partnered by Aisling Quinn. Laura O'Dowd is at right half forward, and centre forward on the Leitrim side is their captain Michelle Guckian. Ailva Clancy is in wearing number 19 for Shiva Quinn on left half forward. There's also a change for Leitrim at top of the right, where Brona O'Keefe makes way for Vivian Egan. Leah Fox and Elise Bruin make up the Leitrim full forward line. The subs on the Leitrim side, Caroline Guckian, Avian Quinn, Roisin McHugh, Shiva Quinn, Rebecca Rooney, Denise Stenson, Brona O'Rourke, Caroline Doherty, Aoife Gilmartin, Rachel McIntyre, Emer McHugh, Shauna McLaughlin, Ava Miles, Niamh Tighe and Roisin McGrenhan. And the manager of this Leitrim side is Johnny Garrity. So we have in this fixture an intermediate side in Leitrim, where Limerick got to the semi-finals of the Junior Championship in 2022 but lost to Fermanagh on that occasion. Of course, Limerick in the Division 4 League final last year as well, after wins over Offaly, London and Carlow, but fell to Offaly in that league final against Burr in a very hotly contested game. And referee for this afternoon's game, as you can see on screen now, is Kieran Groom from Kildare. So moments away from throwing here in Rathkeale. As I said, fine afternoon for football. Limerick wearing white and green today. Clash of colours, of course, 2 sides predominantly green. Leitrim in their traditional green and yellow tint. Limerick in their white, all white for this afternoon's game, and green shorts. So Graham Shine in his second year as Limerick manager, looking to progress. As I said, a victory in this game should be enough to book a league semi-final. And Leitrim will be thinking the same as well. Both sides having big victories over Kilkenny in their opening games as well. And of course Limerick in that last outing, 3 goals from seeing them to a victory in Wicklow, 3-6 to 8 points win in Baltinglass a week ago. So going through their final stages are both seeds now. Final stages of warm-up. Limerick just going through some kicking drills while Leitrim very deep in thought. Johnny Garrity, their manager, has his charges in a huddle. It's just moments away here from Tyrone. A strong breeze, as I mentioned, from left to right, as you see it on screen here in Rathkeale, home of the Rathkeale GA club. And it's expected to be a very tight contest between these two sides, both pushing hard for both promotion in this league to Division 3 and of course later on in their respective championships, and field in good condition for this time of year as well. But that breeze should play a very big part in this game. It won't win the game for either teams, as Graham Shine now with his charges, and Captain Roisin Ambrose giving her teammates just their final instructions before Kieran Groom gets us underway. He blows the whistle to get the sides together. A fine crowd here assembling around us in the stand here in Rathkeale. Big trip down from Leitrim for those that travel supporting their county, whereas not too far to go here in Rathkeale, just on the outskirts of Limerick City. As Leitrim going to be playing from left to right, as you see it on screen as well. Their keeper Michelle Monaghan on her way back to the goals, or Limerick playing from right to left. So moments away from throwing. A very tight contest expected between these two sides. Not much to choose between them, you would imagine, given under two results so far. Of course, Limerick have 3 debutants this afternoon as well. Alicia Brown, Sarah Dillon's first start as well, and Amy Curtin. Whereas you have the vastly experienced Kathy Mee and Roisin Ambrose in this side, and Grace and Yvonne Lee, of course, nieces of former Limerick senior men's football manager Billy Lee. So Kieran Groom has what he wanted in players in position, and we're all set to go here in Rathkeale. You see Grace Lee and Roisin Ambrose. Grace going in for the throw in here, and Claire O'Mara at wing back, and we're underway here in Rathkeale. The ball is up, it's going to bounce into Roisin Ambrose, and Ambrose is on the way straight away here for Limerick into the 45. Not the best of touch passes from her, gets her pass away though, and it's on the left hand side. Amy Curtin with the pass, chance now for Limerick, straight away over the bar it goes. Excellent score, and it's Karen O'Leary with that point after just 17 seconds of the game here, and a fantastic start for Limerick. So kick out for Michelle Monaghan, looking short but may have to be forced to go long off her left boot. That score from Karen O'Leary coming after just 17 seconds. Long one, well anticipated by Leah Coughlin. Limerick, a good start into this strong breeze here as Leah Coughlin brings the ball across the middle over to this near side, towards this near side for Deborah Murphy, one of 7 Monaghan players in this Limerick starting lineup today. Plays it to her teammate and close friend Karen O'Leary. It's a good interception back there by the Leitrim defender, and it was good work there by Jasmine May, and May has the free out for Johnny Garrity's side. Takes this one across to Carla Le Guin, vastly experienced defender. Carla goes across again and finds Jasmine May once more. Leitrim kick passing out into midfield now, and it's Aisling Quinn. Quinn hand pass inside to her centre back, that's Casey Bruin, plays it inside, and it's a good ball inside now. It's good work from Vivian Egan. Egan gets her pass away to the ever dangerous Leah Fox. Fox dummies to go on the right, comes back on her left. There's plenty of Limerick defenders around her. Good defensive work back there, manages to keep it in play though as Leah Fox plays it back towards Vivian Egan once more. Grace Lee is over there trying to win the ball back for Limerick, doesn't do so. That's the other substitute before the game, Elva Clancy. Clancy gets the pass away. As patient build up by Leitrim here. The shot's going to come in. Eventually it's going to drop to the right hand wide. Good defending from Limerick. The shot eventually coming in from Laura O'Dowd, and it's the first wide of the game, and it comes from Leitrim. So a quick kick out from Sophie Hennessy, making her first start of this league campaign. Carl Bateman of Mungret St. Paul's has been the keeper for the first 2 games, but got injured in that win over Wicklow. So Sophie Hennessy comes back into the side. Again, Leitrim first to that one. Good bit of work there from Molly Murphy. Murphy gets the pass away from Laura O'Dowd. A quick delivery in from Laura. Good take as well inside by Michelle Guckian. Guckian with a dangerous ball across. It was looking over there towards Vivian Egan. It's gone to the left and wide, but if Guckian gets quick ball in, she can be very, very dangerous with that left boot. As Sophie Hennessy takes this kick out, it's one there. Well, it's going to be won by Limerick. Roisin Ambrose picking up the loose ball, and it falls to Leah Coughlin. And it's good work over there as well by Amy Curtin. And Limerick taking this free quickly. It's Grace Lee in possession. Lee gets the hand pass away. Amy Curtin once more out to Deborah Murphy. And Karen O'Leary on her flank decides to go into the middle instead. Does Deborah Murphy. Murphy has a player in support there. It's Rose Hyland. Hyland coming back into the middle. Patient from Limerick. It's Amy Curtin now in possession once more. Karen O'Leary, the Limerick scorer, back into the middle once more. It's Claire O'Mara. Claire O'Mara, well capable of scoring as well, but Limerick holding possession in and around the 45 metre line. Patient build up, switch of play now to Deborah Murphy, and Murphy trying to pierce this Leitrim defence. Looks very well organised so far here. Rose Hyland to Roisin Ambrose. Ambrose so capable of scoring when she gets an opportunity. Just with that strong breeze, Limerick going to have to get that bit closer to goal. Murphy has it once more. Hand pass off. And it's all the way back again. Grace Lee switches it. Good ball from Grace Lee to Kathy Mee. Good running from Mee, but again, Limerick forced back again. That was the centre forward there. Ellie Wolfe into the middle to Kathy Mee. Mee's going to have a strike. It's a long distance effort in this breeze. Kathy Mee has struck it well. It's dropped on the line by Monaghan. She regathers. Zone is fouled. And good work from the Leitrim keeper. She takes this one quickly to her full back, Charlene Tyrrell. And Leitrim move the ball out of the fence to Laura O'Dowd. O'Dowd dummies before giving the pass away. And away it is by Molly Murphy again. Molly Murphy, good clear pass into Leah Fox. Fox now charging. Good block down from Leah Coughlin. Excellent defending from the Limerick centre back. And Limerick now trying to transition this one quickly. Kathy Mee has it on the 65 metre line. It's Mee on the run with it now for Limerick. A goal last week, Kathy Mee. A goal against Kilkenny as well. She's played that one in to the full forward line. Chasing it there is Rose Hyland. There's good defending back there, and it's Sarah Reynolds. That's one possession back for Leitrim. They come away again once more. Comes into the middle to Bruin. And they work it out now with Aisling Quinn, working it through the hands here as it's played left footed ball inside to the full forward line. Again, it's Vivian Egan. Vivian Egan's been tripped back there by Sarah Dillon, I should say, and it's a free for Leitrim, and Michelle Guckian looks to come out and take this one. Now, even with the breeze, it's going to be a tricky distance for the girl wearing 11 on this Leitrim side. Left or right doesn't usually matter to Michelle Guckian. This one looks to be been taken off her right boot, so it's Guckian with the free. She struck it very, very well indeed. Michelle Guckian levels this one up. An excellent score from the Leitrim centre forward, and with just over 5 minutes played, it's a point apiece. So kick out from Sophie Hennessy. Limerick win it through Grace Lee, and it's off to Roisin Ambrose, the Limerick captain. Such a prominent player on this side. She's got Deborah Murphy on her flank, and you'll see this all day from Deborah Murphy on the run like an Energizer bunny. Gets the hand pass into the middle to Karen O'Leary. Murphy on the shoulder again. She goes a different way though. Chance comes for Amy Curtin. Amy Curtin with the strike. That's as good a score as you're going to see this afternoon. Brilliantly worked score from Limerick, and it's they that go into a 2-point lead. We've 6 minutes played. So Michelle Monaghan off her left takes this one long. It's going to work out there. It's Leah Fox, I think, that's there to win it for Leitrim. Pass comes, and it's Quinn to Laura O'Dowd. Indeed it is O'Dowd into the centre now, and they're working through the hands as one of the substitutes there, Elva Clancy, but the pass goes astray. Doesn't go straight. Leah Fox has it. Good move from Leitrim, maybe looking for a goal. Fox has the shot for a point instead, and she nails that one. And we're just starting to see the game liven up now after 6.5 minutes played here. It's another score for Leitrim, and it's 2-2. Limerick going ahead twice, and Leitrim finding a way to come back. That kick out hasn't worked out though for Sophie Hennessy. It's into the middle, and it's Megan McGovern gets the pass away. Leah Fox to Michelle Guckian. Guckian with the hand pass inside. Goal chance maybe here. Laura O'Dowd with the shot, and she sent it to the right and wide, and there was a hint of a goal chance there for Leitrim, or even a point chance. In the end, maybe O'Dowd just getting lost in what she was trying to do and went for the point. Didn't have the accuracy, and it's a let off there for Limerick. And Sophie Hennessy once more takes the kick out. Into the middle it goes. It's over the head of Amy Curtin and Aisling Quinn, but it's going to be picked up on that far side by Elise Bruin. Into the middle now. And it's Megan McGovern switches play. It's a good ball from Megan McGovern. Away they come with Carla Le Guin. Gets a pass away. It's Quinn. Plays this one. Should be an easy chance here for Guckian. Guckian waves that right boot and waves it over the bar. An excellent score for Guckian. That's her second. 3 points to 2. And Leitrim into the lead for the first time here in Rathkeale. And Limerick seeing their couple of kickouts now. The last two from Sophie Hennessy. Punished a bit there. That's a better one from Sophie's point of view and should find Amy Curtin. And Leitrim hand gets to it first. It's going to be a Limerick line ball. It was Sarah Reynolds that last touched that one. That'll be a line ball for Limerick. And it's Grace Lee with possession. Plenty of movement for Grace Lee here. Deborah Murphy being one. She may go backwards, and that's what she's done here. Pass coming to Leah Coughlin. Limerick centre back gives it to Grace Lee, and Limerick just getting a bit in each other's ways there. Comes to Claire O'Mara, and then O'Mara's off on her own. Hand pass comes to Amy Curtin. Curtin with a point to her name already. Good play from Limerick in moving the ball. Kathy Mee is out from full forward, and she's looking for Deborah Murphy on her shoulder. It's Murphy trying to find a bit of a gap there. It's going to eventually come in, but it's going to work out for Leitrim. Just a missed pass when it was crucial for Limerick, and away they come with Casey Bruin across to the middle there to Elise Bruin. It's going to come in long now in towards Vivian Egan. Egan's out in front and she's won it. That's Vivian Egan. Limerick defender Sarah Dillon trying to stay with her. Guckian has it now. The hand in, holding the star forward there. The hand coming in from Fiona Bradshaw. It's a chance for Guckian to get her third score. In fact, she's going to leave this one. And it's to Elva Clancy wearing 19, but starting the game is the Glencarn Manor Hamilton player. So it's Clancy off her left. We've already seen Michelle Guckian with a left-footed pass. That was fairly good, but it's a chance now for Elva Clancy. She struck that one well. It's between the posts. So 2 point lead to Leitrim. And just making that extra help they have with the breeze, making it count there. And with just over 9.5 minutes played, it stayed at lead 4 points to 2. And Limerick with that kick out's worked out this time for them. It's Claire O'Mara finding Sarah Dillon. Dillon's been fouled. And it's going to be a free to Limerick. And it's Roisin Ambrose now moving this one along for Limerick. Into the middle again. Ambrose takes the pass back here. Has she been fouled? Referee Kieran Groom says yes. And it's going to be a free into Limerick. Switch of play with the free, and it's Deborah Murphy. Murphy switches it back over to Karen O'Leary. O'Leary, in fact, that's Amy Curtin in possession. Curtin opening scored again, looking for a bit of help, finds it inside from Karen O'Leary. O'Leary forced to come back out initially and further as well with Karen O'Leary. Back to Curtin. Curtin left footed, switches it into the middle. It's Deborah Murphy again. Ever willing Deborah Murphy strikes this one. It's not a good one. You just see the breeze taking that one away as well. And it's an easy take back there for Elise Bruin, wearing 15 but very much operating as an extra player around the middle for Leitrim. And Limerick trying to win this one back. It's good work over there by Ellie Wolfe. Wolf getting a hand in, but just too many Leitrim players there, and switched into the centre now for Laura Dowd, and her hand pass brings play over midfield to Leah Fox. Fox again into the middle, looking for the ever-willing Vivian Egan. It's Sarah Dillon in with the challenge there, and off she goes now, does Vivian Egan. It's going to be a right-footed shot. It's a good bit of pressure here, but Vivian Egan has sent that one between the posts. Excellent score from the Leitrim number 22, and it's they that go into a 3 points to lead now with nearly 12 minutes played, and it's they leading 5-2. So that foul from the Limerick kick out there. And it's going to be a free on the 45-metre line. Grace Lee with the free, plays it short. It's Karen O'Leary out a long way from goal now. It's going to be O'Leary taking possession back by her Monagate teammate, or from her Monagate teammate. It's back to Grace Lee once more. Into the middle, Grace comes with it to Claire O'Mara, and O'Mara, rangy runner from midfield, and it's O'Mara on the run for Limerick. Hand passes inside to Kathy Mead, back to Karen O'Leary, and Limerick starting again. Leitrim getting plenty of players back. Only 3 in the Limerick half do Leitrim have when they're out of possession. So it's going to have to be patient play from Limerick to do break quickly then when the turnover possession is. Lee goes with this one. It's across again to Deborah Murphy, one of the most prominent players in this Limerick team in the opening quarter here. It's still Deborah Murphy. Sees Roisin Ambrose on the run, but again Elise Bruin is there for Leitrim. And it's Leitrim will try to break quickly. Such a feature of their game. Leah Fox has it. And it's Fox with possession into the middle. And it's Clancy delivering left foot. It's a good ball in, and has read it well, did Gucky in there. Just nearly got away from the Limerick defender Yvonne Lee. And it's going to be a free in, foul by Yvonne Lee. It's a little talking to for the Limerick full back as well by the looks of things. So it's going to be a chance for Gucky to stretch Leitrim's lead to 4 points. So Michelle Gucky trying to increase Leitrim's lead, right footed. She's already scored 1 from this angle already. No problem whatsoever for Michelle Gucky. And it's Leitrim leading by 6 points to 2. So Johnny Garrity's side really starting to make use of this strong breeze they have now, as Karen O'Leary wins possession for Limerick. Limerick just need to stay patient here, keep this lead down as much as they can. That pass from Karen O'Leary doesn't go towards Kathy Mead, and it's picked up well back there by Jasmine May. Out coming with it now is the other defender over there, Charlene Tyrrell. Into the middle once more now, and it's Elise Bruin. Molly Murphy now, and it's just too easy for Leitrim at the moment. Out the field, Laura Dowd. Again, it's O'Dowd in the middle, and it's a bit of space now for Megan McGovern. Leah Fox, creator at the moment on this Leitrim side. She's come out from full forward and just making plays for Guckian and Egan in the forward line. It's Carla Le Guin now on the run for Leitrim. Le Guin takes the pass once more. Carla Le Guin still going with it, and she overcarried. Referee says no, it's to Gucky. Gucky off her left, plays a pass across to Elva Clancy. Clancy with the shot, and this one has gone between the posts against another one for Clancy, and Leitrim really starting to take a firm grip in this game. Seven points to 2 now in favour of the away side, and some very good shooting. They've missed a few. Sophie Hennessy's kick out does not go to plan. It's Leah Fox. They don't need mistakes like that. Limerick, goal chance maybe developing here. The shot comes in, and it's gone between the posts again. It's another one for Gucky, and this time off her left. And it's 8 points to 2 now, and Leitrim really starting to dominate proceedings here in Rathkeale. So it's Limerick now with possession again back there. And there's going to be a free to Limerick, and a bit of talking back to the referee. Sees it. I think there's going to be a substitution here. Is there? As well, no. Well, there is. Indeed there is. Number 18 for Limerick getting ready to come on. That's Lauren Ryan from Adair. Lauren's going to have to wait a minute or so. Well, Limerick starting to struggle here. There's a player down for Leitrim in back play as well. I think it is Michelle Guckian that could be down. That would be a major blow for Leitrim. We'll continue to update you with that. There is Roisin Ambrose in possession here for Limerick. And to Amy Curtin. Plenty of calling inside here. Curtin forced to go back into the middle to Roisin Ambrose, our captain, and Guckian's up and about, but limping gingerly. Or moving gingerly, I should say, is Karen O'Leary now running with possession for Limerick. O'Leary has advantage, gets the pass away. It's going to be a free in to Limerick though, and a chance for them to get a much needed score. Still no entry for Lauren and Ryan as of yet. This free now. Ellie Wolf with it. Wolf drops short, and that's one Limerick really needed there, but isn't forthcoming. And away come Leitrim with possession. Molly Murphy gets the pass away into the middle to Megan McGovern. McGovern plays this one long, eventually in, bit long maybe, and for Vivian Egan. On this occasion, well, the referee is given a free against Yvonne Lee, and Limerick supporters near me here in the commentary area not happy with that decision. Looked to be a 50-50 call. We're going to have Lauren Ryan introduced here for Limerick. 18 minutes on the clock for substitution of the game, which comes from Limerick, and the player going off is Amy Curtin. So 18 for 12 on the Limerick side. So it's Lauren Ryan from Adair on for Amy Curtin of Monaghan, as Elva Clancy lines this free up for Leitrim. It's probably the most difficult one that Leitrim have had so far in this game. It's a beautiful strike from Clancy, and Limerick just can't afford to be giving away those types of chances to this Leitrim side, and it's 9 points to 2. Ball going out over the sideline from the kick out. And a chance now for Michelle Guckin coming out all the way to the sideline. As I said, very strong breeze here in Leitrim's favour. As Guckin with the strike, it's a pretty good one. It's going to drop, but this one's going to drop to the left and wide. Just that bit far on this occasion for the Leitrim number 11. Limerick really struggling from their kickouts. In the opening 20 minutes here in Rathkeale, Hennessy takes this one again under pressure. It's well taken over the bar by Lauren Ryan. She's been hit. Sarah Reynolds with the foul. And it's going to be a free out to the home side. Slight delay here as Ryan gets a bit of treatment. The Dare player started last week against Wicklow, but in early on here for Amy Curtin. And the early substitution from Limerick. That sub coming after 18 minutes as Grace Lee takes this one, looking for the run of Karen O'Leary. Gone out over the sideline though, and just Limerick, mainly due to Leitrim's good play, struggling to get going, get any meaningful attacks going. They've just struggled into this breeze, and they'll be hoping they can reverse things towards the end of this first half and in the second half. But it's Leitrim in possession again with Aisling Quinn. Plays this one. Eventually comes into the middle. It's Clancy, Elva Clancy. Another good movement inside from Guckin. Guckin with the pass. Laura O'Dowd, goal chance. O'Dowd takes the shot. And a little look between the umpires. It's a point for Leitrim. It's another for them. And this time it's Laura O'Dowd that's got it. And Leitrim really just causing problems every time they go on the attack here in Rathkeale. And it's another score for them. And it's them that lead 10 points to 2 as Limerick make another substitute. Onto the field is number 20, Katie Heelan. I think it's Claire O'Mara, it's not. Just waiting to see who's gone off the Limerick's team here. We'll update you with that as soon as we can. That's the kick out by Limerick. That's Leah Coughlin. Coughlin forced to go backwards. It's Limerick into the middle, and it's Claire O'Mara who is still on the field. Advantage coming for Limerick. Well, second substitution, Katie Heelan is in. I think it could be Sarah Dillon, that's the player, that's the party. We'll update you with that, as I said, as soon as we have it here. Well, it's Limerick now on the attack once more with Deborah Murphy, so prominent in the opening stages. Good ball in towards Karen O'Leary. Surely a foul. Referee says no. It's going to be a chance. Leisha Brown! First chance of the game for Leisha Brown. She's buried it. And it's her first start for the number 15 from Ballylanders, and she has buried a goal in. And that's a badly needed one for Limerick as well. It's Leisha Brown that's got it, and it's just got them right back into this game. And it's Leitrim coming straight away back. Hand pass over. Shooting chance developing for Egan. Vivian Egan with it, and Vivian Egan has got the perfect response to that goal for Leitrim. Excellent score from her, and they're 10 points now. 11 points, I should say, to Limerick's 1-2. Vivian Egan with another score for her, as Limerick struggling with this kick out. Now pushing it back there on Yvonne Lee. Eventually gets the free as the Limerick full back and vice captain. 1-2 to 11 points. 6-point advantage for Leitrim as Limerick struggle to move this one out of the fence and unable to get out past their 45. Pass going into the middle. Not the best of passes there, but Megan McGovern still picks it up for Leitrim. Into the middle. That play comes. Switch of play out to this right hand side. The ever willing Laura O'Dowd has got 1 point rewarded for her tireless work in this opening 25 minutes. Carla Le Guin into the middle. Elise Bruin has it. Back to Leah Fox. Fox shimmies, goes back on to her left for coming back away. Good defending from Limerick this time. And the hand coming in from Lauren Ryan. It's going to come backwards. And Leitrim holding on to possession here. Switch of play into the middle, and it's still Leitrim on the attack here. It's O'Dowd looking for the runner, but Limerick have it, or had it anyway. And it's going to be a foul. Free in. Again, it's Guckian that's fouled. And again, I think it's Yvonne Lee who was the player. That's pulled up by the referee. And it's going to be a free in for the home side. I think it was Rose Highland, the player that Limerick took off in that last substitution. So it's Guckian with the free. Should be a relatively straightforward one for the Leitrim number 11. And it's another score for her, another score for Leitrim. And we've played 25 minutes nearly of this first half. And it's Leitrim still in firm control. That goal coming though for Limerick through Leisha Brown. And has kept them in touch. Struggling to get it out of defence once more, Limerick. Trailing by 7. Played across there. Karen O'Leary will do well to keep this one, and she has done so on this occasion. Leary looking for a bit of help. Finds the run from Ellie Wolfe. Ellie Wolfe, though, unable to keep the ball in play. That's going to be a sideline ball. Last touch the Leitrim player, though. And it's Limerick that have it. Grace Lee into the middle. It's Karen O'Leary. O'Leary looking to just find a little bit of a gap and then head towards goal. Finds it in her teammate, Deborah Murphy. Murphy still going, loses possession, half loses possession, being fouled though. Casey Bruin with the foul, a chance for Limerick. Just slow things down again. And Leisha Brown takes it to Roisin Ambrose, Limerick captain. Prominent start to the game, but a struggle to get involved as Leitrim have dominated. Happier going forward with the ball, but forced so often in this first half to go with defensive duties. Foul on Claire O'Mara. It's a free in for Limerick. And Leisha Brown readies to take it. Goes backwards with it all the way back to Roisin Ambrose. Limerick need to inject a bit of pace into this. And it's Katie Healan now. Just on the field into the middle. And Limerick going with it. Hand pass comes in. Chance for Claire O'Mara. It's just dropped. Well for Leitrim. Leitrim coming away with possession. And Limerick just forced into that one pass that wasn't accurate. That's Elise Bruin coming away with it. Finds Leah Fox. Fox with the hand pass on. Megan McGovern. It's O'Dowd now plays this one in. Again, the movement is good. This time a Limerick defender getting first to it. It was Dylan. But it's Guckian takes it up. And Guckian just swings the left foot. Right or left, it doesn't matter for Michelle Guckian. It's another score for her. 27 minutes on the clock. 8-point lead for Leitrim. So it's Sophie Hennessy with the kick out. Yvonne Lee with possession for Limerick. It's coughed up there. It's Elise Bruin doing so much diligent work for her side here. And it's Leitrim really dominating proceedings despite that Limerick goal. It's Leah Fox off to Vivian Egan. She's got O'Dowd with her. It's going to come back on the arc is Vivian Egan. Egan now under a bit of pressure by the Limerick defenders. Not overcarrying, looked to be overcarrying. Eventually loses possession. Well, trying to find a pass to Leah Fox, and there's a push in the back of Leah Fox. That one was clear, and it's going to be a free in for Leitrim. So it's going to be a chance for Leitrim again to increase their lead even further. Stay now. It's going to be, I'm just waiting to see. It's going to be Guckian. Now, Elva Clancy has been taking the ones from the left-hand side in this first half. Guckian's going to try and get this one on target as well, cutting across it. An ambitious effort from Michelle Guckian. Just proved on this occasion a step too far for the ace Leitrim marksman, or markswoman, I should say. And she apologises to her teammates here. There's another Limerick goal kick out. Doesn't go to plan, and it's Carla Le Guin under pressure there from Lauren Ryan. And Limerick have one possession. Out comes with Fiona Bradshaw. Bradshaw has been fouled, says referee Kieran Groom. So it's a free out for Limerick. And we're coming to the final stages here, the last minute of this first half. It's Leitrim 12 points, Limerick 2 points. Must say, there's a very strong breeze in Leitrim's favour, and they've used it brilliantly throughout this first half. And it's they now trying to cough up possession. Limerick have. Oh, there's a foul off the ball there. And Leitrim take it quickly. And look to take it quickly. Russian Ambrose is having none of that. He's going to get a talking to by the referee as well, maybe here. Or is he going to throw it in, Kieran Groom? Well, he's certainly, Elva Clancy is protesting. It's going to be a little talking to here for Sarah Dillon as well, the Limerick defender. Throwing ball. Here's the decision from the referee. Yeah. Clancy tried to take that one quickly, kicked it off Roisin Ambrose. That's a good take over there by Grace Lee. Lee shrugs off the challenge of Leah Fox as Limerick now trying to finish the half on a positive note. It's and as far there as Ellie Wolfe. Now it's Karen O'Leary. O'Leary brilliantly dispossessed by Elise Bruin. And Bruin plays this one forward, and it's good work again. Elva Clancy with possession for Leitrim. Leah Fox has it now. Fox going forward with it, fouled by a couple of Limerick players there. It's Leah Fox still advancing forward though. Brilliant run from Leah Fox. This would be the score, the half from Leah Fox. Excellent stuff from the full forward. And that's another wonderful score by Leitrim as we hit the half-time mark. So Limerick actually winning a kick out here. It's been a rare occurrence for them in this opening half. And on they go. It was Deborah Murphy plays this one to Lauren Ryan. In now to the Limerick goal scorer Alicia Brown. Brown looks for a bit of help, comes back inside, finds Murphy, the ever available Deborah Murphy, across the middle to Katie Heelan. Heelan wearing number 20, coming on in defence, but very much a forward thinking player. It's Murphy now into Ellie Wolfe, across to Murphy again. Wolfe hasn't been fouled by the referee, but he's going to be a stoppage. Wolfe is the player that's down injured, and there's going to be a brief stoppage here, you'd hope. Nothing serious for the Limerick centre forward. And possession of the ball will restart with Leitrim. It's not a serious injury, not enough for it to be stopped for long, and Ellie Wolfe is back up. And that's the half-time whistle from referee Kieran Groomer. Leitrim are leading Limerick 14 points to 1-2. Michelle Guckian, the star for this Leitrim side in the opening half. And stay leading 14 points to 1-2. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Welcome back to Rathkeale for this Lidl Ladies Gaelic Football Association Division 4 League game between Limerick and Leitrim. It's Leitrim that hold a 14 points to 1-2 advantage at half time. Of course, Michelle Guckin being the star forward for the Leitrim side, travelling down to Limerick today. 6 points for her in that opening half hour. And I'm just seeing here Limerick have a substitute on at the start of the second half, and it looks to be Maeve McNamara. That's the player that has come in for Sarah Dillon. So third substitution for Limerick, and it's the vastly experienced defender coming in. Limerick have struggled in that full back line, and Maeve McNamara is the player that will hope to keep that down, but it's Limerick with it all to do. Of course, Leitrim did have that strong advantage of the breeze in that opening half. I'm seeing Andrea O'Sullivan is also on for Limerick as well, so it's another change for them as well as Leitrim make their way back onto the field. Andrea O'Sullivan wearing number 19, Ballylanders player as well. And it's Ellie Wolfe, the player that's left the Limerick side as well. So that's 4 changes overall for Limerick. We haven't even played the second half yet, but just shows how strong Leitrim have been. After seeing Vivian Egan wearing number 22, 2 points for her in that half. Leah Fox with 2 points as well. Or 3 points for Ailva Clancy wearing number 19 on this Leitrim side, but starting the game. Referee Kieran Groom from Kildare getting ready to restart the game as Clancy gets back into position. Last player out on the field is the Leitrim number 19. That's Limerick now with it all to do. Have the advantage of that breeze, but a breeze isn't going to win this game for Limerick. We are back underway in Rathkeale, and it's Leitrim that have won it, and it's Guckian out in the middle of the park for the start of the second half. Good take back there though by the Limerick defenders. Fiona Bradshaw with an excellent bit of play. It's on to Katie Heelan, and Limerick looking for a positive start here. Guckian seems to be operating in midfield early doors here. This one comes into Karen O'Leary. O'Leary will do well to keep this one in. Has been able to do so. No, she hasn't. It's gone out over the end line, and it is kick out for Leitrim. So Leah Fox wearing 14 seems to be operating around full forward now for Leitrim. She didn't do that in the first half. A more withdrawn role along with Elise Bruin. And we'll see if that one works out. Here's Michelle Monaghan to take this kick for Leitrim, and no rush there. Michelle, something Kieran Groom may look at. Good kick out. Elise Bruin wins it, breaks it down for Megan McGovern. Away they come now, Leitrim. This is something they've done so well in this game so far. It's Laura O'Dowd going, keeping with her is Deborah Murphy, still going. Murphy off to Leah Fox. Fox trying to get a shooting chance there. It's fouled. It's a foul by Yvonne Lee, and it'll be a relatively straightforward free, you imagine, for Michelle Guckian. And as soon as she makes her way over to take this, it'll be Guckian who gets that start to the second half in midfield. May only be for the kick out, but a chance to make it an 8-point lead, 9-point lead I should say. A 10-point lead indeed. So apologies as she puts that one between the posts. 7 points for Michelle Guckian, 15 overall for Leitrim, and it's they that have the more positive start here. And Michelle Guckian free, her 4th free of the game. And it's 1-2 to 15 points here in Rathkeale. Limerick winning the kick out. Katie Heelan involved. Straight up to Andrea O'Sullivan. Quickly involved is the Limerick number 19. Good bit of play from O'Sullivan. Gets the pass away to O'Leary. Goal chance maybe Limerick here looking at it. It's O'Leary going with it. It's Karen O'Leary with the shot. And Karen O'Leary off the top of the crossbar over the bar. It goes from her. 2nd point of the game for O'Leary. A well taken one as well indeed. Much more like it from Limerick's point of view, and already immediately making an impact was Andrea O'Sullivan from Ballylanders, setting that ball away to O'Leary and just had enough on it just about that Karen O'Leary knew she didn't need to launch it. That's O'Leary in for this one. Doesn't win it cleanly, but Limerick have a possession of it. Lauren Ryan to Claire O'Mara. O'Mara still going. She needs a bit of support there. Took the wrong option. Went for O'Sullivan instead of Lauren Ryan. And Leitrim have done well to win this one, and away they come into the middle towards Ailva Clancy. Clancy now with a bit of room, and as expected Guckian has moved back into the middle into the full forward line, and Zalise Bruin certainly hasn't, wearing 15. Off to Leah Fox. Fox has a pass on. There's good movement there from their Leitrim forwards. Back to Leah Fox. Good interception. It's bounced kindly though. Excellent work from the substitute. Maeve McNamara, and Limerick get the ball away. It's Katie Heelan have it. There just seems to be a bit more tempo on this Limerick side of the opening stages of this second half. Low ball into Leisha Brown. Brown back into the middle to Ambrose. Ambrose along again to the middle to Deborah Murphy. Murphy delivers this one, looking for the run. It's Karen O'Leary. Goal chance for Limerick. Out comes Michelle Monaghan. Brilliant work from the Leitrim keeper. O'Leary just unable to get the ball into her hands to take it round the Leitrim netminder and then tap into an empty net. It's good work, and that's good work there from Lauren Ryan as well. And certainly the start of this half by the Limerick side, giving the big crowd here in Rathkeel something to cheer about. And it's they that have it now, and Michelle Monaghan is down injured inside in the goal after that challenge from O'Leary. Referee Kieran Groom hasn't seen it yet, but Monaghan is struggling as Cathy Mee takes possession from Grace Lee as Limerick try to inject a bit of pace after that sideline ball. It's Andrea O'Sullivan. Monaghan still in trouble there. Claire O'Mara goes with it for Limerick. It's through now again. Goal shooting chance from Andrea O'Sullivan. It's off the bar and into the net. Andrea O'Sullivan has got the goal for Limerick, and there's 6 points between the sides now. You could see it coming. Michelle Monaghan was down injured. Don't think she would have had much chance with the goal anyway, and it's a goal for Limerick, and they're right back into this. Just so much more pace to that Limerick attack there, and they've got a huge benefit from it as well. And it's a goal for them, and Limerick are right back into this. As I'm going to have a delay in play now as Michelle Monaghan, the Leitrim keeper, receives some treatment. So Monaghan seems to be okay now again. And it's the Leitrim keeper now with this kick out. She's going to go along with it. It's a good kick out too. Limerick get a hand to it, and that's a foul on Laura Ryan. A little bit of an accidental one, I think, there from Leah Fox as she came in with the challenge. Both players going for the ball, but just an unfortunate collision more than anything. Certainly a free to Limerick, but you see Leah Fox going up to check on the welfare of the Limerick half forward. Lauren Ryan has had a big impact for Limerick since being introduced as an early first half sub, and she's okay to continue as Roisin Ambrose with the ball in hand goes backwards to Grace Lee. Grace with the pass to Karen O'Leary, and Limerick again just trying to inject that little bit of pace. It was something that they couldn't do in that first half. Leitrim funneling so many players back in offences. Roisin Ambrose goes. Roisin with it, looking for a bit of help, finds it in the form of Andrea O'Sullivan. Tries the shot, does O'Sullivan. Confusion in the Leitrim defence. They eventually come away with it. It's Molly Murphy that gets the ball in her hands, and it's going to be a free for Leitrim, and Elise Bruin has the ball, plays it short to her fullback Charlene Tyrrell. Carla Le Guin now is going to switch play, and Le Guin showing all the experience in the world. Jasmine May now up along the line to Laura O'Dowd, met by the challenger Katie Heelan, gets it away to Ilva Clancy, and Leitrim now just trying to get back into their patterns and get back with a foothold in this game after Limerick's very good start to this half. Ball comes in, Limerick have won it, and Vivian Egan unable to win it. Better, tighter defending there from Limerick. Didn't see enough of that in the first half from Graham Shine's point of view as they work it now with Maeve McNamara. Low delivery from Maeve into Cathy Mee. Mee gets the hand pass away to Deborah Murphy. Murphy now on the run, gets it across to Andrea O'Sullivan, took her eye off it, and back there again for Leitrim. So often the case with Laura Dow. That's a foul as well in there by Leisha Brown on the defender, and it's going to be a free to Leitrim, and they'll slow things down rightly here. Before its ball is played across to Sarah Reynolds. Reynolds ducking back inside away from the challenge of O'Leary into Carla Le Guin. Le Guin coming down this near side. Le Guin still going with it. Karen O'Leary getting with her. Le Guin forced to go backwards, gets a good pass into the middle. Confusion there as Leah Fox and Aisling Quinn go for it, but it's Fox that comes away with possession. It's Leitrim have it. Inside it goes. A good ball to inside to Guckian, but again the Limerick defending is solid back there, much tighter stuff back there. Guckian's down injured. We're going to have another delay as referee Kieran Groom blows the whistle. Landed awkwardly, did the star player on this Leitrim side. Just will need a bit of attention. So Leitrim as of yet to make a change, and we've played 38 minutes of this game. Limerick with 4 subs already introduced. And Guckian is okay to continue, and that's what Leitrim will be delighted to see. But it is a Limerick free. It is Grace Lee, plays it across to Yvonne Lee. Limerick now certainly with much more purpose in this second half, and on they go with it. Good bit of work here by Leah Coughlin. Finds a bit of help in Katie Healing. Healing with a long delivery inside towards Kathy Mee. Unable to win it though on this occasion is the Limerick full forward. And Leitrim have possession once more. It's their centre back, Casey Bruin. It's played all the way over to Sarah Reynolds on this near side. 2 Limerick players there, Roisin Ambrose and Lauren Ryan, but does well, does Reynolds. Gets it into the middle to Megan McGovern. It's back now with Sarah Reynolds, who takes the pass from Aisling Quinn. Back inside again, it goes to Quinn. And again, Limerick forcing a turnover. Foul on Roisin Ambrose as well. Roisin looking to take this one quickly, leaves it in the end, and it's going to be Grace Lee. And Grace looking at her options, plays it. Alicia Brown was going for it, just got a defender got out in front of her. I think it was Molly Murphy. It could have been a centre half, Casey Bruin, centre half back. It wasn't, it was Jasmine May. And Jasmine May with that good bit of defending there. And it's going to be a free. There's Carla Le Guin with the ball in her hands. And it's a free for Leitrim. Goes short with it, does. Looking for Leah Fox. Limerick again pressurising there. Grace O'Mara, or Claire O'Mara I should say. Questioning the referee's decision. Kieran Groom isn't going to have any of that. Claire O'Mara with the foul, Mungo St Paul's player. I think we're going to see Leitrim's first sub of the game as well. So over there looks to be number 13. That's Bronagh O'Rourke, scheduled to start the game. She's going to be introduced soon enough for this Leitrim side. Battle for possession. Limerick are there again. It's Grace Lee trying to win it. And it's Lauren Ryan, little tug on the jersey, not seen by referee Kieran Groom, but holds on to possession. Karen O'Leary going now, surely fouled again. Referee Kieran Groom not giving a free to Limerick. They don't want it at the moment as they go through on goal. Claire O'Mara still going. Andrea O'Sullivan, still Andrea O'Sullivan gets the pass away, gets the shot away I should say. It's well blocked, brilliantly blocked back there. And it's going to be, well, they've played it on the ground. It's going to be a free out, as says referee Kieran Groom, as it's going to be the substitution coming on now for Leitrim, and that's Bronagh O'Rourke entering the fray. He played 41 minutes of this game, and it's still they that lead, 15 points to 2-3. A goal for Limerick in the second half, and just that point, solitary point, that Michelle Guckian free. The difference between the sides. It's going to be Vivian Egan that's gone for Leitrim, so 2 first half points for Vivian Egan, but that's her afternoon over for the time being, certainly anyway. Bronagh O'Rourke entering the fray. Limerick win the kick out. It's a great take over there. Blocked down the shot there from Leisha Brown. Did well to win it. And it's a chance maybe for Leisha Brown to take this free as well. Has the advantage of the breeze, does the Ballylanders player. We've seen Michelle Guckian scoring from this distance in the first half. Showed how strong that breeze is. And Limerick trying to bring this Leitrim advantage to 5 points. We played just over 11 minutes of the second half. It's not going to be Leisha Brown. Leisha Brown in a bit of trouble here. I'm not sure what the situation here is, but it maybe should be taken off. The shot comes in from Deborah Murphy. It's gone to the left and wide. And Leisha Brown, not sure what that situation was about, where Leisha Brown had to leave the field. And either way, it was Deborah Murphy ended up taking the free and went to the left and wide. So Limerick need to get every chance they can when they make a foray into this Leitrim half. Vital that they keep the scoreboard ticking over if they've any chance of getting back into this, as Michelle Monaghan Plays it out towards this near side, just evidence of the breeze there as Molly Murphy tried to keep it in play. Unable to do so, line ball for Limerick taken quickly in towards Cathy Mee from Lauren Ryan. Mee does well to keep it in play. Cathy Mee now coming back outside. Might be an angle to fashion a shooting chance for the Limerick full forward. Instead, gets it off to Karen O'Leary, back to Deborah Murphy. Set move from Limerick, it's Leisha Brown trying to get a bit of space. Leisha off to Roisin Ambrose instead. Ambrose isn't going to have a go either. Working it now to Deborah Murphy. Murphy strikes it. Well, it's a lazy effort in the end from Limerick. They needed to keep recycling that one, and as a result it goes to the left and wide. Another substitution incoming here for Leitrim. It's number 29 Niamh Tighe that's coming into the fray, and it's Megan McGovern that's leaving. So second sub for Leitrim in quick succession. I say that they're protecting a 6-point lead here in this second half. And it's Michelle Monaghan in no rush with the kick out. In the end does strike it. Limerick again are onto it quickly as Karen O'Leary has it. Limerick working it through the hands. Claire O'Mara. It's O'Mara with the shot, and again it's gone to the left and wide, and Limerick really can't be affording to miss these type of chances. They need to get these on the board, and they need to get them on the board quickly. In fairness, Leitrim missed plenty of chances as well in the first half, but as the half wore on, they managed to start nailing them. This kick out is again won by Limerick, and Lauren Ryan is in there. Cathy Mee then takes up possession for Limerick. It's Mee that has it. Cathy Mee still going. Needs a bit of help here. It's Claire O'Mara that provides it. Chance now maybe for Roisin Ambrose. Ambrose with the strike. That's much better from Limerick. Roisin Ambrose, first point of the game from the Limerick captain. It's coming the 45th minute, and it's a 5-point game. So 2-4 to 15, and finally Leitrim from their point of view able to get out of their defensive set. That's Leah Fox linking up with the newly introduced Niamh Tighe, and it's Fox delivering into the full forward line. Michelle Guckin's there. Yvonne Lee is out in front. That's much more like it from Yvonne Lee. She's been fouled so often in the first half. It was the other way around, and Yvonne Lee has taken it quickly too. And it's Limerick coming away with Claire O'Mara. It's a good ball looking for Karen O'Leary, just a bit much on it. O'Leary has the pace to get to it though, and met by the challenger. Jasmine May shrugs off that challenge though, does the Limerick number 13. Passes poor, may work out for Limerick still. Cathy Mee was alive to the situation, was the Limerick full forward, and it's Cathy Mee now travelling with the ball. Mee bring it into the 21, still going Cathy Mee using her pace, needs a bit of help now though, forced to come back on the angle. It's Limerick have it here. It's into Andrea O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan forced as well to go backwards. Limerick holding on to possession. It's Katie Heelan has it into Deborah Murphy. Murphy trying to go through the middle. Well challenged by Elise Bruin. Back it comes to Karen O'Leary. Roisin Ambrose is on her shoulders. Ambrose just couldn't get the ball into her hands. Still looking to win it, Ambrose, but Leitrim have come away with it. Sarah Reynolds that has it. Reynolds over carrying. Referee says no. Challenge comes in here. Charging again, Limerick looking for no decision coming from referee Kieran Groom. Let's they have it. Good work from Leitrim, hand passing the ball out of danger, and it's Ailbhe Clancy now. The hand comes in brilliantly from Lauren Ryan. Ryan still searching to win possession. Great work from her. Plenty of brilliant play though from Ailbhe Clancy. Gets it away to Brona O'Rourke. O'Rourke in the middle to Laura O'Dowd. Lovely hand passing by Leitrim as they make it up towards Leah Fox. Fox, lovely shimmy from Fox. Going to get the score. Leah Fox gives it across the Gucki. Goal chance onto her left. Goal! Well, she was an easy finish in the end from Gucki, and all the hard work was done out the field, and that could be the decisive score in this game. It's Michelle Gucki that's got it, and it's a goal for Leitrim, 150 to 240 lead. Is that the killer score in this game? Is a brilliant move that started over on this near side. Ailbhe Clancy drawing in 3 Limerick players, and that's the last act of her afternoon as Shiva Quinn wearing 12 comes in for Ailbhe Clancy. It could be such a vital score as well for this Leitrim side. Limerick now really needing something fast again, maybe goals. I've missed a few chances for points in the second half. Deborah Murphy goes with it, plays it beyond Katie Heelan. Elise Bruin is quick though. And we'll get to it first. Katie Ealing gets in with the challenge. But it's easy for Leitrim to deal with. Carla Le Guin coming out of the fence. Sarah Reynolds back to Le Guin. And it's into the middle now. Fullback Charlene Tyrrell involved. And working it up now to Shiva Quinn. Shiva Quinn challenged by Roshan Ambrose. Just does a little turn. Gets the pass away to Leah Fox. So good in that move, Leah Fox, as well for Michelle Guckian's goal. That's 1-7 for Guckian. She'll be looking for more here as this one's played into Brona O'Rourke. Guckian now. It's a battle for possession there. I think it's Maeve McNamara has done very well to win it for Limerick. She's been fouled as well. Gets the pass away. No need for the whistle. And it's Grace Lee taking the hand pass from Leah Coughlin as Limerick move the ball up that far sideline. Limerick readying another sub as well as this one's taken in well by Kathy Mee now. Taking on her marker and beats her with ease. Kathy Mee on the charge now for Limerick. Gets the pass away to O'Leary. And Leitrim know that O'Leary's pace has been a danger all game. O'Leary now needs a bit of help, needs a bit of support, finds it. That's Leisha Brown with the shot, and Leisha Brown has nailed that one. Excellent score from the Ballylanders player. A badly needed one for Limerick with 19 minutes nearly played of this second half. It's another one for Leisha Brown. First point of the game for her. But she did get a goal as Limerick prepare another substitution. It's not going to happen as of yet though. And it's Limerick on the go again here. It's O'Leary back to Deborah Murphy. Murphy to O'Sullivan back. It comes again to Leisha Brown. The shot is over the bar again by the Limerick number 15. It's another excellent score from Leisha Brown. If they can get Leisha Brown shooting from there, Limerick are back in this game very quickly. 2-7 to 15 points now. As another sub, it's Claire O'Mara that's departing the action for Limerick. And the player that's in we'll confirm in a moment or so. Yes, the number 24 for Limerick is Iris Kennelly, and Iris certainly will bring a goal scoring threat as well. So it's Limerick now trying to pressure this kick out. It's coming over towards Lauren Ryan, and Ryan just couldn't catch it. It's Elise Bruin that takes it for Leitrim. And still going with Elise Bruin, going through the gears, picking up the pace. The hand pass comes, and it's a good one to Laura O'Dowd. This is how Leitrim got that last goal from Michelle Guckian. It's inside again to O'Dowd. O'Dowd with a bit of space in front. Laura O'Dowd with the shot, and Laura O'Dowd with the score. Second of the game for O'Dowd, and it's a beautiful, beautiful score again from Leitrim. As they make another substitution as well. It's number 18 on for Leitrim. That is Roisin McHugh. And it's Michelle Guckian that's gone, just suffering from a couple of injuries. Is the star Leitrim forward in this game. Just a few issues in the first half and a few in the second as well, but maybe our damage is done with 1-7 of the score on this Leitrim side. And it's Roisin Ambrose on the attack for Limerick into Iris Kennelly, and Kennelly well capable of scoring from here. Didn't get anything to it, just spun away. But she had been fouled, says referee Kieran Groom. So 2-7 to 116 the score here. 6 in it. Limerick need goals probably here as we head into the final 10 minutes. It's Deborah Murphy with the ball. 13-19 the score. Deborah Murphy has it. Maybe that bit far for Leisha Brown. That's why Murphy has taken it. Hasn't had the accuracy so far from the couple of attempts. She'll be hoping for something better here. Deborah Murphy has struck that one absolutely bang on from Murphy. Didn't get the first couple right. She certainly got that one bang on the money. And 21 and a half minutes played of the second half. And it's Limerick trailing by 5. So 2-8 to 116 in Leitrim's favour. You'd think Limerick need a goal or two here as they again win the loose possession from the kick out. Karen O'Leary working so hard again with Deborah Murphy. Such additions to this Limerick football side fully this year. Only played a couple of games last year. It's Iris Kennelly in goal. Kennelly! 3 points in it now. Excellent goal from Iris Kennelly. I mentioned she's a goal opportunist. She's got one for Limerick now. Plenty of time still on the clock here for Limerick as they nail that one. Iris Kennelly with it. It's 3-8 to 116. It's a 2-point game here in Rathkeale. I said 3, but it's 2, and it's all to play for, and it's Limerick in the ascendancy here. What a comeback this would be. It's a wide open game now as Monaghan goes long with the kick out, holds up in the win. It's taken by Ambrose. Needs a bit of help, but it's Carla Le Guen for Leitrim that wins it. And Carla Le Guen has coughed up possession. Oh, it's Limerick that have it. And it's Limerick to have it through Karen O'Leary. Switches it to Kennelly. Kennelly only a point between the sides after Katie Heelan. Heelan now with the chance. Comes back on. There's Kennelly with the shooting chance for Limerick. It's Kennelly. It's over the bar. We have a 1 point game. Iris Kennelly with 1-1 in the space of a couple of minutes. And she has completely changed this game on its head. Has the player from Old Mill, teammate of the Limerick captain. (3-9 to 116), 1 point in it, and it's all to play for here as Leitrim make another substitution onto the side for them. Is number 20, and of course that is Rebecca Rooney. Rebecca Rooney is on, and the player gone off is Molly Murphy. So it's Limerick now trying to level this one. Leitrim have won the kick out as Jasmine May slices the clearance. Limerick trying to win it, pressure all on Leitrim all of a sudden, and Limerick should win this one. It's going to bobble. It's bobbled well for Brona O'Rourke over there. And it's Leah Fox now, and Leitrim just need to calm things from their point of view. It's Fox on the run. Is there a foul there? Referee Kieran Groom says no. Limerick have just upped the intensity brilliantly in the second half. Play it up along the line. Karen O'Leary has been central to it. It's O'Leary steps inside. She's got players with her. She's got help with her. Iris Kennelly, if they can see her, is completely free. It's blocked down. Excellent defending back there. Still has it. Kennelly looking for the leveller. It's Iris Kennelly. It's all square here in Rathkeil. Brilliant stuff from Limerick. And it's all level here. What a score from Kennelly. That's 1-2 for her. Yeah. Well, that's the levelling score from Iris Kennelly. 5 minutes to play here. Plenty of excitement here. The scoreboard says 116 to 3-9. We have it here as a level game. It's Limerick with a chance to go in front. Brown is blocked down. And it's Leitrim desperate defending. We have it 3-10 to 116, and it's a free out for Leitrim. And we'll just try and double check that now, but we have it as 3-10 to 116. And just a little break in play here as the Leitrim player receives a bit of attention. Just trying to get confirmation of the score here as the scoreboard says 3-9 to 116. We have it here in the commentary area as 3-10 to 116. Well, it's Leitrim either way on the attack in possession here. Sarah Reynolds down that right hand side looking for a bit of support. Plays it in long. Couple of Limerick defenders there to the one attacker. That attacker is Roisin McHugh, but it's Limerick that have it. And it's into the middle now. And it's Katie Heelan. Heelan foot pass up along the line. Limerick again looking for this, but we make it as the leading score. Roisin Ambrose has it. Ambrose switches it in play. It's in towards Cathy Mee. It's in for Cathy Mee. Iris Kennelly. It's another goal chance. Is it number 4? It is! Kennelly has Limerick in the lead now. It's 2-2 for Iris Kennelly. Super sub Kennelly has Limerick in the lead. We've 3 minutes to play here in Rathkeil. Iris Kennelly has absolutely turned this game on its head. And it's 4-10 to 116 in Limerick's favour. And, well, it is some turnaround here from this Limerick side. And if the scoreboard's right on the field, it's 4-9 to 116. If the scoreboard's right in the commentary box, it's 4-10 to 116. Either way, Limerick have a lead, but it's Leitrim now looking for it. Laura O'Dowd fumbling possession. Some comeback for Limerick. There was a swinging arm there. Play away, says referee, and it's delivered in by Niamh Tighe. Scoring chance here for Leitrim. Still going with it is Shiva Quinn. Quinn still going. Limerick desperately in their defence, trying to get A block and a shot. No shot forthcoming. It's played back out to Bronagh O'Rourke on that far side. Good defending from Limerick. Limerick player still down the middle here as Niamh Tighe takes it back. Bronagh O'Rourke into the middle to Carla Le Guin. Le Guin, hand pass forward. And it's Leah Fox has done brilliantly to hold on to that. And Leah Fox has been fouled. Free in for Leitrim. And we're going to have a little break in play here as this free is going to be taken. There's a Limerick player down. Referee Kieran Groom sees a Leitrim player on the ground as well. And we are 2 minutes left to play of regular time. So I'm just trying to get confirmation of the score from the referee Kieran Groom. Linesman Morgan O'Sullivan on his way over, maybe to give us that information. 4-9 to 116 according to the referee. So that's the score we're going to go by. Chance now to make it a 1 point game. And the free to be taken here by Roisin McHugh, taking over the free taking duties after Michelle Guckian came off, and that's over the bar. So we have a 1 point game here in Rathkeale. The free coming from Roisin McHugh. And we're in the last 30 or so seconds here. And it's Leitrim that have it again. Once Leitrim through Leah Fox. Fox has it. And Leah Fox has been fouled, says the referee, and there's been a bit of back chat as well, which gives Leitrim a chance to level it. So, chance for Leitrim to level it here. 4-9 to 117 according to the referee, and that's the score we're going to have to go by. We have it as 4-10 to 117, but referee Kieran Groom doesn't, and the shot comes in. It's gone to the right and wide. Wow, a chance to level it for Leitrim. Goes a begging. And it's Sophie Hennessy's kick out. Hennessy goes short. It's a beautiful kick out. Maeve McNamara on the run for Limerick. Plays it along the line. There's room to run into for Roisin Ambrose. Do well to keep this in play. The Leitrim player comes over. It's the full back, Charlene Tyrrell. And she's been fouled, and it's going to be a free. Taking quickly. Leitrim running out of time. Limerick with an astonishing comeback in the second half. 2-2 from Iris Kennelly off the bench. She only came on in the 51st minute, did Kennelly. Or the 50th minute, I should say. And she's had some impact with 2 goals and 2 points here. There's a loose ball, well won in midfield though by Leitrim. And it's all the way across to the near side to Elise Bruin. Time surely on its way up. We played a minute of additional time. Leitrim trying to fashion a leveler here. It's Niamh Tighe with the run. Tighe still going with it. It's Niamh Tighe. Gets the pass away. Shooting chance developing here. Leah Fox has it. Fox still going. Has been fouled. And it's going to be a free in to Leitrim. And a chance for they to level it. You'd imagine it's going to be Roisin McHugh once more. That will take it. She's scored one and missed one since coming on for Michelle Guckian. So it's going to be Roisin McHugh again. Chance for they've taken it short. Are they looking for the goal? They're going for it. Chance is there, and it's a 45. Last touch the Limerick hand. Went for the goal, did Leitrim. And it's touched a hand on, touched one of the Limerick hands. There was a block on that shot for goal. I think it might have been Maeve McNamara or Yvonne Lee. But either way, we've played over 2 minutes of additional time now. It is very much at the discretion of referee Kieran Groom. This is a 45. It's Carla Le Guin that's there to take it. So Le Guin goes short with it. And it's back to Carla Le Guin. Sarah Reynolds holds on to it. Still Sarah Reynolds with possession. Limerick with the challenge. There's been a foul. Nearly 3 minutes played here. Leah Fox takes it. Pass goes in. It's O'Dowd. Back to Leah Fox. This is the player that Leitrim want on the ball. There's no foul yet. Cross it comes to Shiva Quinn. It's Quinn has hit it. And Quinn has sent it over the bar. And that's the leveller according to the referee. 63 minutes. It's Shiva Quinn that has got it. And that is surely it here in Rathkeale. Kick out coming from Sophie Hennessy. There's still time, says referee Kieran Groom. It's Limerick that have it. It's Roisin Ambrose. Ambrose across to Katie Healan. Healan now, just Limerick trying to fashion a shooting chance. One score will do it. From their point of view, it's Healan to Deborah Murphy. Murphy's just looking around. She's got Lauren Ryan with her. Goes the other way to Leah Coughlin. Coughlin has it now for Limerick. And it's Grace Lee. Limerick holding on to the ball. They're not trying to force anything here. Deborah Murphy now with possession. Murphy on to Roisin Ambrose. Ambrose has it now. She's moving forward with possession. It's the Limerick captain, Roisin Ambrose, still going with it. It's great work from Roisin Ambrose. Still going is the Old Mill player after her Old Mill teammate Iris Kennelly. Kennelly playing it across to Katie Healan. Healan next in possession is Lauren Ryan for Limerick. Just holding on to possession here, this Limerick team. Maybe because they do know that they're a point ahead. There is confusion with the scoreline here. It's gone over the head this time on that far side. It was number 22 there. Of course, that is Laura Kate Kennedy of the St. Albans Club, and it's going to be a free to Leitrim. It's 4.5 minutes of added time played here. Very much at the discretion of referee Kieran Groom. I see Graham Shine, the Limerick manager, is out in the field trying to check maybe the score with the referee. It's a yellow card for Kate Kennedy. Referee Kieran Groom having a chat with Kevin Boyle, one of the Limerick selectors as well. And he's getting his spoken to by the referee as well. So it's taken quickly. Leitrim now trying to move up the field with it. And it's hit a Limerick player. It's worked out for Niamh Tighe though. As Jasmine May, they go through the hand passes again here. Leitrim. Aisling Quinn with it off to Laura O'Dowd. They've eventually found Leah Fox. Fox brilliantly challenged by the Limerick defence. The referee has rightly said play away, and it's Limerick in possession once more. Played short up here, battle for possession on the ground. Katie Healan has it once more for Limerick. Healan's been fouled. Surely the referee has blown the whistle. I'm not sure what the referee is given here. He hasn't pointed either way. He's telling everyone to calm things down a bit here, but it's Leah Fox is having a chat with the referee. Still confusion over the scoreline here. We have it in the commentary box as 4-10 to Limerick, 117 or 118 to Leitrim. We think the referee has 4-9. We think the referee has 4-9, and we'll confirm that as soon as we can here. We have 36.5 minutes played of the second half. It's Limerick in possession. It's played short again. Is that a push in the back? Referee says no, and Leitrim have another chance here. It's Jasmine May with it. Is she charging with the ball? Well, there's no possession. That should be a Limerick ball. The referee says it's a throw-in. And it's Niamh Tighe up against Andrea O'Sullivan. Certainly a couple of inches shorter than Niamh Tighe, but does she have the strength? It's O'Sullivan wins it, and it's Iris Kennelly that takes it. Lauren Ryan now with the pass as Limerick move forward again here, and it's Maeve McNamara, the half-time substitute for Limerick, on in defence. Plays this one towards Cathy Mee. Mee is able to keep it in play as the Limerick full forward, holding on to possession. Cathy Mee plays it across. Surely time up. Kieran Groom has a long look at his watch. He's willing to play on some more. There's the whistle. It goes, and a full-time score here. Well, we have it as 410 to 118. The referee, I think, has 49 to 118. We're going to 118. We're going to confirm that as quickly as we can here in Rathkill. But either way, it looks like that it is a draw. That's all from us here in Rathkill. Well, I think we said the referee is 49 to 118. He has it down as a draw. So until something changes, we will have that score as is. But that's all from us of an enthralling game. Certainly been a stunning comeback by Limerick. That's all from us here in Rathkill.
The referee doesn't believe in travelling calls in there, or barging calls to either. Limerick at 1 point win. 4-10. We've done this a draw, yeah? I'm very much over the correction. You're right, but the way they played the ball around there, that's what it looked like to me, but 4-10. Yeah, it was 4-10. Yeah, so did the kids, in all fairness. They would keep track there.
were told the game was over before we'd even started. We were told our bodies weren't made for it. It wasn't our time to play. We played anyway. And together we played like there was no tomorrow. And they told us that was fine. You can play. You're good enough. And thought that was good enough for us. It wasn't. We are relentless. The game isn't over until we say it's over. Until we get everything we've given everything for. Until we level the playing field.
Lidl, proud supporters of ladies Gaelic football.
You still haven't gone full Lidl. Go on, make big savings like this lot.
Pea nuggets.
Excuse me?
You'd like them pea nuggets.
Once again?
Pea nuggets. They're vegan.
Nuggets?
Yeah.
I like prawns, but how do you cook them?
Oh, there's loads of ways.
Can I microwave them?
No.
Join in and go full Lidl this year.
Did you get milk?
Shop without compromise and pay less.